If you want to game at 1440p and have a budget of $600, then keep watching. So welcome back to another video. This is TeamOverclocked, and in today's video I'll be talking about a $600 gaming PC for March and April 2017. This PC is a great PC for those of you getting into 1440p gaming. At 1440p high settings, this PC cranks out playable frame rates, which is pretty nice at this budget. You won't be getting 60 FPS in all games, but the experience is still going to be very playable. But anyways, let's get to the PC build. For the CPU, we have the Intel Core i5-6400 for $170. i5s are one of the most popular gaming CPUs out there because they offer 4 strong cores, which is what most games utilize. This one comes clocked at 2.7 GHz and has a boost clock of 3.2 GHz. For gaming, this should be all you need, and it can easily do some video editing as well, so this makes this a really great CPU for all-around users. For the motherboard, we have the Gigabyte GA B250M-DS3H for $69. This comes packed with 4 RAM slots and 6 SATA ports, so that leaves room for upgrades in the future. This also has USB 3 ports and an M.2 slot, so this should meet this build connectivity standards as well. This also features the Intel B250 chipset, so you're getting the latest features from Intel, and you'll also have native support for all of the new Skylake processors. For the RAM, we have the G.Skill Ripjaws V8GB set for $54. This is a great 1x8GB set of RAM that comes clocked at 2400 MHz. For gaming at 1080p and 1440p, 8GB should be all you need. If you need to upgrade later on, you can always throw in a couple more sticks of this RAM, and you can get up to 32GB of RAM with this PC. For the hard drive, we have the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB for $49. This is a pretty solid hard drive that spins at 7200 RPM and has 64 MB of cache, which is a standard for hard drives. The 1TB capacity should be all you need for games, movies, and media files, and this makes this a great bang for the buck buy. For the GPU, we have the PowerColor RX480 for $180. This is a fast GPU from AMD that comes clocked at 1.2 GHz and has 4 GB of GDDR5 VRAM. For gaming purposes, this should basically run any games out there at 1080p max settings. This is also a good GPU for entry-level 1440p, although you will have to tone down the settings a bit to get playable frame rates. For a GPU in this price range, you really are getting a lot of bang for your buck. For the case, we have the Thermaltake Versa H24 for $45. With this, you're getting a USB 3 port, front panel audio, as well as a 120mm fan in the front panel. This also has a decent amount of room for cable management and can support full-size ATX motherboards and big GPUs, so this should have all the room you need for all of the parts in this PC. Last but not least, for the power supply, I went with the EVGA 600W for $35. This is a nice budget power supply that is 80+ certified and is made by the reliable brand EVGA. Now this gives you amazing value because a 600W power supply from EVGA usually goes for around $40 to $45, so picking one up for $35 is a pretty good deal. Also, this is not modular, but for a power supply of this price, you can't really complain. If you want to check this build out, there's going to be a PC part picker link in the description, and if you click that, you'll get a list of all the links to all of these parts, so check that out if you're interested. But anyways, that's all for today. If you liked the video, please be sure to overclock the like button. If you didn't like it, please dislike this video and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.